Leadoff pitch. Runners leave. Springer jacks it to left. Hayes going back. That ball is gone. Spinner's in there. Travis Spinner. What was that? 3 runs.
Hello everyone and welcome back to Jabcraft Vlogs. And in today's video is the post-game reaction video from the two Blue Jays games I went to back on August 11th and August 13th, 2023 against the Chicago Cubs. Before I get to this one, I want you guys to please like, subscribe, if you're new, hit notifications, leave your comments down below if you guys have any thoughts on these two games I went to. If you guys are at one of them or both of these games, and thoughts and feelings you guys have in general on this post-game reaction video, feel free to leave a comment section below. I'd like to hear from you guys down there. Alright guys, this is jump right to it. So first of all guys, I'm going to talk about the first game of this series that I went to on August 11th, 2023, because it was the first game, it was Friday night. So yeah, we're going to talk about this game first, and yeah, overall thoughts and feelings. So let's get to that first. Yeah, my overall thoughts and feelings on the first game. You know, it was good to go on a Friday night, you know. My first night game of the season, finally going on a night game. Yeah, it was great. Yeah, it was pretty good. You know, it was a nice day. Roof was open, you know. And yeah, I got to go up to the 500 level. Gave a few shout-outs, you know. A couple of surprising ones, as you guys saw in the video, too. But, of course, I had to give the shout-out to Mr. Blue Jay Noah, as always. I always end up shouting you out. At least, pretty much every video you hear your name now, Noah, you know. Yeah, it's a big shout-out for you, man. You know, another shout-out here as well. Yeah, even 49ers fan gave him a shout-out, too. But, yeah, you know, I appreciate all you guys watching my videos. You know, you guys are great, you know. I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you guys. Like, seriously, I'm not even lying. You know, if it wasn't for Mr. Blue Jay Noah, 49ers fan, and all you guys supporting me, I wouldn't be making these videos. Thank you guys so much. But, yeah, it was great. I got to do the 500 level challenge again. It was awesome. And, yeah, that was pretty cool. And, yeah, you know, it was really cool. Yeah, I mean, pre-game, it was just kind of average. You know, it was just a normal pre-game. You know, nothing crazy happened. So it's not going to be very long, like, pre-game thoughts and feelings. But, yeah, overall, it was good to go on a Friday night. Good to see Barrios, you know, first time this year. At least I'm pretty much seeing a new pitcher every game, which is awesome, too. At least I'm not seeing all the same ones. So, hey, I'll take it, right? You know, I'll take it. But, yeah. But, yeah, you know, it was really cool. I mean, it was pretty cool to see the same matchup as well. Assad versus Barrios. Same matchup I saw last year for Game 1 as well. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. That was the first game, the same matchup as well. And the Jays won 5-4 last year. And yeah, my seats were pretty good as well. Yeah, my seats were really good, actually, for this game as well. It was 124. It wasn't the very back row, but it was pretty close to back. I mean, sort of. It was like a few rows up from the back. I mean, it wasn't that far from the back. It was maybe, like, I don't know how many rows, but it wasn't very far from the back. So, you know, it was a pretty good spot. You know, pretty good view. It was nice. It was pretty much behind the plate. So, yeah, I think Noah sat in, like, a similar area there before. Like, I think 123. Yeah, I think, like, 123 or 125 around there. So, yeah, he sat in, like, a similar area to that. So, yeah, it kind of looked a lot like where Mr. Blue Jay Noah sat for, like, the Orioles game, I think. Yeah, the Orioles game. So, it kind of looked like that a little bit for you guys. It kind of looks familiar. Even I'm like, yeah, this kind of looks like a spot Mr. Blue Jay Noah sat in before. Or at least close to it anyways. But, yeah. So, yeah, I'm pretty sure you signed 123, Noah, if I'm not mistaken, for that Orioles one, or the 125, I forgot, or 120, I don't even remember, but I'm pretty sure it was 123 if I'm not mistaken, but, yeah, so, I mean, yeah, really not much to write home about other than those things for the pregame and my overall thoughts and feelings. And yeah, guys, let's just get into scoring now. So, yeah, if you guys didn't watch it, it was on Apple TV+, sorry for you guys that couldn't watch it, and, yeah, it's kind of unfortunate that I won't be asked to do that, but, yeah. Alright, so the final score in this game, the Blue Jays did not play a good game at all in this game. Yeah, they had a really rough outing in this one. The final score was the Chicago Cubs 6 and the Toronto Blue Jays 2. So, 6-2 loss. For the Toronto Blue Jays, this would even my record at 2 wins and 2 losses on the season. And yeah, kind of rough that, you know, now back to even again. Yeah, it was kind of a rough loss to go to. And yeah, it was a pretty depressing game. I mean, it was kind of boring. I mean, just not much going on offensively for the Jays. I mean, Barrios had a rough outing, too. He had, like, really rough first inning, and, yeah, I'll get into that in a moment, but, yeah. And that pretty much just ruined it. You know, I think, like, if Barrios played a lot better, I think it would have been a lot closer of a game. But the problem was it was offense and it was defense. I mean, because the Cubs did really good on defense this game. I mean, I saw it. I got to give him a lot of credit. He was doing really good as well. I got to give him a ton of credit. He did really good this game. But, yeah, you know, Cubs played good. They did good defense. They earned the win, man. I mean, seriously, they just earned it. You know, plain simple. They earned it. They came to play that day, and they were ready. They wanted to win the game, I think, and they got it. They were the better team. They won that night. And, yeah, it's how it went. You know, you can't win them all. That's how sports goes. You got to win some, you got to lose some. And yeah, Blue Jays, the main problem I think was just their offense. They didn't come through. It was just rough. It was rough that game. Just couldn't get their offense going. But, I mean, it is what it is, guys. What are you going to do? But, all right, guys. So, let's just get into the score of this game now. So, let's begin with the very first inning. The top of the first inning. The second batter of the game, Nico Horner, would come up and he would crush a ball to left center field and it would be gone. 1-0 Chicago early. And yeah, my grandpa was already cheering. Really happy. Yeah, he was really happy. He was like, yay, or whatever he says. He's just like, hey. He cheers like a certain way. He cheers like different to me. But yeah, I mean, yeah, he was pretty happy about that. Chicago with the early 1-0 lead. And that would be Horner's 9th home run on the season. So, pretty good. I mean, he's a decent player, I think, for them. So, yeah. It's good for Nico. Yeah, that's pretty good. I mean, I'm not really that sad about the loss because it was at least my second favorite team. It's not like we lost to the Yankees or Orioles or Red Sox. It's not like that, guys. So I didn't really feel that bad. I mean, like, to be honest, it was just a boring game to watch for the Jays. But yeah, early lead for Chicago, rough start for the Jays. And then in the same inning, Cody Bellinger would come up to bat, and he would also crush a home run to right center field, and it was gone. Crushed the ball to right center field. It was gone. 2-run home run, and the Cubs would get a 3-0 lead from that. And yeah, really rough start. And yeah, also Mr. Blue Jay Noah really liked his name for some reason. He asked me to actually record it for my vlogs and videos or whatever. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. Are you just a Bellinger fan, Noah? Like, I mean, if you are, I mean, I don't mind. I mean, it's the Cubs. It's not like he's on the Dodgers. I mean, well, I don't really hate the Dodgers either, but just a little bit, after what, pretty much when we blew that lead, that was hard against the Dodgers. But, I mean, I don't know. Noah just said he wanted to hear it. So I'm like, okay, why not? I'll do it for you. So, yeah, I did it for you, man. So, yeah, I even said it in, like, the starting lineup for the 13th that I said it for Noah. But, I don't know. For some reason, he likes his name, but I don't know. But, all right, anyways, moving on. Oh, actually, no, that was his 18th on the year. Yeah, I forgot to mention that. So, yeah, 18th home run for Bellinger, 3-0 Cubs. All right, moving on to the top of the fourth inning, Seiya Suzuki would get an RBI double. Swanson and Candelario would come in to score from that double. And that would make it a 5-0 game for the Cubs. And yeah, at this point, I think the game was over. I think pretty much once they got those 2 runs in, it was pretty much done. It was pretty much done in the first inning because we only scored 2 the whole game. So pretty much after that hit, I knew the game was pretty much history at that point. But I mean, I didn't give up hope just yet. I was just like, okay, let's just see what happens. Okay, then in the same inning, Mike Tuckman would single. So yeah, he would get a single. And Suzuki would come in to score, making it 6-0 Chicago. And yeah, that was pretty much it for them. 6 runs for them. Yeah, they had a pretty good game. Chicago, I mean, they did pretty good on offense. And yeah, they got hits, they got their runs, and they did pretty good. But we're not done yet. Bottom of the fourth inning, Alejandro Kirk would get a single. Biggio would come in to score. 6-1 game, the Jays are finally on the board. And yeah, there we go. Kirk, nice for him, base hit. And yeah, it was good. At least we didn't get shut out. It could have been worse if we got shut out. So at least we didn't get shut out. So 6-1 now. Then finally, in the bottom of the 8th inning, Brandon Belt, hey, he got a solo home run. And that would be his 11th home run of the season. That'd make it a 6-2 game. And that would be all she wrote. Final score 6-2 Chicago. But that was really good for Belt. I mean, he doesn't home run all that often. I'm really glad I got to see it. And yeah, I really want to see a Brandon Belt home run. And yeah, that's why I screamed so loud. I was so happy for Belt. I was just mainly happy for him and happy for myself that I got to see it. But yeah, I mean, oh well. At least we didn't get shut out 6-2. I mean, it was a pretty rough game for the Jays. But I mean, oh well. I mean, then the next day was Bautista Day. Then they lost 5-4. But, overall, it wasn't too bad. It could have been better, but it could have been worse. I'm going to be honest, this wasn't really my worst game of the year. It was definitely better than that Tampa game when we just got completely destroyed 8-1. But at least this game was better than that one. So at least this game was at least a little bit better than that. But anyways, guys, I'm going to be right back. I'm going to recap Game 2. Alright, guys, so now it's time to get into Game 3 of this reaction. Of course, it's Game 2 for me personally, but Game 3 of this series, Cubs and Jays, Sunday afternoon baseball on August 13, 2023. So yeah, let's get to my overall thoughts and feelings on this one. Yeah, pretty much the same, did the pretty much the same thing as I did last game for the first game of this series. At the 500 level again, gave pretty much the same shouts. Mr. Blue Jay Noah, 49ers fan. And, the other two, Green TDA, G Excalibur as well, as you guys saw in the video. But yeah, game 3. And I wasn't even expecting to go to this game. I decided on Saturday night, last minute, I'm like, you know what? Why not? Let's go. I knew my grandma was a little bit tired after those first two games. So I'm like, okay, you know what? Why not? I don't mind going. I have the day off. I'll be fresh to go for Sunday's game. So yeah. And then I made the announcement, did it all last minute. I quickly edited the first vlog, obviously. Yeah, this was literally just a last minute decision to go to this game. And I'm glad I went. You guys saw. Yeah, I'll get to that in a moment. But yeah, I was really glad I went. It was another nice day for a game. Dome open again. Really nice afternoon. It looked a little bit like there was some dark clouds in the sky at one point, but then eventually it cleared up and then it looked beautiful outside. I'm like, oh yeah, this is a beautiful day now. But yeah, it was nice. Beautiful day to watch a game. Roof open. And yeah, it was good, It was really good to go to this game Sunday afternoon. I believe this was my third Sunday afternoon game of the year. And yeah, it was Junior J's as well. There was, kids, announcers, all that. You guys know Junior J's Sunday. And yeah, that was pretty cool. I always like going on Sunday afternoons as well. It's mainly for the kids. I don't really do anything the kids do at all. But, it's just kind of cool. It's a little bit of a different experience when you go on a Sunday afternoon. So, and yeah, it was really cool. I enjoyed the game. It was really fun. Also, my seats were in section 219. Yeah, guys. Actually, we made a mistake at first with our seats. My grandpa thought we were like in 220 L. Yeah, 220 L. We actually were in the wrong seats. Eventually, my grandpa realized that was a past game, the 220, which is kind of hilarious. And then we had to move to 219, but that wasn't really a big move. It was just one section over. So I guess it could have been worse, right? But yeah, we were actually in the wrong seats for the starting lineups and even the intro and the national anthems. We were all in the wrong seats for all that. But yeah, it's not a big deal. It is what it is. And yeah, guys, alright, so let's just get into the score of this recap. But we'll begin with the final score of this one. And the Blue Jays would absolutely dominate the Cubs in this game. The final score was the Toronto Blue Jays 11 and the Chicago Cubs 4. And yeah, really big win for the Jays. Big rebound for me. That was really good. Yeah, guys, I have to apologize again for not staying for the end of the game. Obviously, we had to catch the train. And yeah, I'm really sorry, guys. I actually kind of wanted to stay. I was trying to tell my grandpa not to leave. But then I realized after, I'm like, okay, you know what? I'm not going to wait an hour for a train. It's not worth it. So, yeah, you guys heard the horn when we were on the way to Scotiabank Arena as well. Yeah, they won when we were pretty much almost at Scotiabank Arena. So, yeah, we saved a lot of time from that. And, yeah, we pretty much got there in time for them to announce the train as well. So, yeah, it was close, but you know what? Yeah, if somebody got the interview, if anybody got the interview, thanks. Whoever got the interview, seriously. I would appreciate it if there's a video of that. But if there isn't, it's fine. You know what? I don't care. I would have stayed if we weren't trying to catch a train, but it is what it is, guys. I apologize. I hope you guys can forgive me, but yeah, 11-4 game, really good. Jays finally showed up on offense this game, and it was amazing. It was amazing. And yeah, we got Hyun-Jin Ryu on the mound as well this game. He did pretty good, actually. He actually surprised me. He actually did pretty good this game. So I got to give credit to Ryu and also Jameson Taillon, former Yankee, on the hill for the Cubs. He did really bad this game, as you guys saw. He did terrible. He did terrible. Even my grandpa knew he was going to do bad. Yeah. I guess he's not a good pitcher anymore. I don't really pay attention to him, but I thought he would be better for the Cubs. I thought he would be a decent guy for the Cubs, but I guess not. I guess he wasn't as good as I thought he was going to be. But yeah, he did pretty bad. He didn't do all that good. And yeah, it was good. It was good for the Jays. Big win. Lots of runs. And yeah, guys, let's just get into it. So we're going to starting again with the top of the first inning, which is usually not good. But yeah, let's get into it. Dansby Swanson with double. And then Nico Horner and Ian Happ would score on the play. And that would give the Cubs an early 2-0 lead. And once again, we're just like, I don't know, probably the whole place was just like, oh boy, here we go again. Another early deficit, and usually we can't put up offense. And yeah, it was a rough start. I'm just like, oh boy, don't tell me we're about to get swept. Yeah, it was a rough start. Good for Swanson there in the hits, but yeah, it was really rough start, and it wasn't looking good for the Jays early on already. I'm just like, great, it's only the first inning. Already? It's already 2-0 over here. Okay, what's going on? Why do they do this every game? But anyways, guys, moving on to the bottom of the second inning. We were about to get a rare home run here. Dalton Varsho would get a 3-run blast, a 3-run home run. Finally, he got a home run. I'm really happy to see that. It landed right in the right field. Yeah, the right field bullpen. It landed right in the bullpen, just bounced into a bullpen, went back on the field, but it did bounce to the bullpen, which means good home run, and that would be his, 14th on the season. Yeah, his 14th home run on the season. That make it a 3-2 game for the Toronto Blue Jays. Yeah, really good. Finally, on one hit. There we go. I mean, 3 runs right there. That was huge. Big home run for Dalton. Pretty rare one, too. He doesn't hit it too often. But yeah, that was really awesome to see. I think he also hit one against the Phillies as well recently, which is actually pretty surprising. Like the last game, like August 16th. I'm actually quite surprised he hit it during that game as well. But yeah, that was awesome. I was so happy. And I even said before the game, like to myself off camera, that this guy can't hit. I apologize to all of Varsho. I mean, yeah, I'm sorry, man. I'm really sorry. I mean, I wasn't expecting to hit a home run that day. But you know what? You never know. I mean, every game is different. I mean, anything's possible. Any game, things can change. But yeah, he would give the Blue Jays a 3-2 lead. Really good for him. And then we got Vladimir Guerrero Jr. singling in the same inning. Whit Merrifield came in to score. That would make it a 4-2 game. And then George Springer would also get a single. Belt would come in to score 5-2 Toronto, just like that. And yeah, that would be all the scoring in that inning. But yeah, a 5-run bottom of the second inning. Yeah, 5 runs in one inning. I'm like, wow. It's been a while since they put up a 5 spot in an inning. And it felt really good to see that live. And I'm like, this is amazing. I'm like, wow, they're actually putting up runs this time. They're actually putting up lots of runs. And I'm like, yeah, this is only the second inning. We already have 5. This is huge. This is really huge. And yeah, that was awesome. I really love that they did that. And yeah, that was really good. Okay, let's move on. Let's see. The bottom of the 4th inning, Blue Jays would do some more damage. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. would single. Yeah, would single again. Merrifield came in to score again. And then that would make it a 6-2 game for Toronto. And yeah, really good. Extends the lead. Vlad with another hit. Great job. Great work for Vlad. And then Varsho would also get a single. Belt and Vlad would come in to score on the play. And that would make it an 8-2 game. And yeah, just continuing the domination, right? Just like, hit after hit. Keep getting those runs home. I mean, they're important. I mean, it was good. We just had to get, like, the biggest insurance ever. And yeah, so that made it an 8-2 game. Now moving on to the top of the 7th inning. Yeah, this is where the Cubs would get back into the game a little bit. Patrick Wisdom will get a 2-run home run. That would be his 20th on the season. And that would make it an 8-4 ball game, just like that. And I'm just like, oh boy, please don't tell me they're going to choke this thing like they did to the Seattle game. And when Noah went to the wild card game, I'm just like, yeah, it was pretty same deficit. It was like 8-2. It was close enough to 8-1. I'm just like, oh boy, don't tell me this is going to happen again. But good thing in the bottom of the 8th inning, Santiago Espinal would get a single. Biggio came in to score. That made it a 9-4 game. And then Paul DeYoung would also get a single. I'm not sure if that's his first hit as a Blue Jay. It could be his first hit as a Jay. If I saw his first hit as a Jay, that's pretty special. Yeah, Paul DeYoung would get a single. Varsho came in to score. That made it a 10-4 game. And then Whit Merrifield, the final hit of the game, he would get a double. And then Espinal came in to score. That made it an 11-4 game, and that would be all she wrote. Nate Pearson came out in the bottom of the 9th. I believe he was the one that closed it out. I didn't see it after I left. I pretty much left with 1 out in the top of the 9th. I mean, the Jays were going to win anyway. It's not like I missed any of the scoring. Good thing. At least I didn't miss any of the scoring. So I didn't feel all that bad about it. I'm like, yeah, it's 2 outs. I mean, what's the big deal? I mean, I'd rather just miss 2 outs than miss a train than I have to wait 1 hour. I mean, you guys would take that decision. I mean, I saw some Blue Jays down there, too. Yeah, some Blue Jay fans down there, too. So it wasn't just us. So I guess it wasn't all that bad if you think about it. But yeah, at least we were able to catch the train and didn't have to wait an hour, thank goodness. But yeah, it was a really good game. It was good, great offense. Defense was pretty good as well. I mean, it was okay. I mean, 4 runs is not too bad. It's better than 6. So I mean, it's better. It's a bit of an improvement. So we got to take it. It's definitely the best game of the series for the Jays. It was really good. I was glad to be there, and yeah, no regrets. I was so glad I decided to go last minute, and yeah, it was awesome. I loved that game. I bet everyone that was there loved it too. It was a really good game. Even if you guys were watching on TV, you guys were probably like, yes, finally we're getting something done. But yeah, it was really good. I was really glad I got to be there. It was a really good game. And yeah, this series was pretty fun. I was actually kind of sad once the series was over. I'm like, yeah, this was a fun series. Yeah, the Jays are going to be on the road next year in Chicago. Then they come back in 2025. The Cubs, I'll probably be going to the 2025 series for sure. And yeah, there may or may not be a chance I go to Wrigley next year. We're going to have to see. I'm going to let you guys know when it gets closer. But I think there's a pretty good chance I might actually be able to go on the road next year in August as well. So yeah, guys, stay tuned. I'll let you guys know in about a year from now if I am going. I should be, though. I think my family's saying that we might be going to Chicago. So bit of an advance announcement, I guess, if you were to say it. But yeah, there's a chance I could be seeing the same matchup in Chicago next year. But if it happens, I'll let you guys know in about a year from now. So yeah, we'll have to see how it goes. But anyways, guys, that's pretty much good about this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys did, I want you guys to please leave a like on this video, scratch half a new. Hit notifications, leave your comments down below. If you guys have any thoughts on these games I went to, if you guys are at one of these games or both these games, any other thoughts and feelings you guys have in general on this post-game reaction video, feel free to leave comments section below. I'd like to tell you guys down there. And yeah, that's pretty much going to do it, guys. So have a great day, guys. And I'll see you guys on the next video. Whatever it ends up being, it will probably be another announcement video. Maybe for the Jays, it might be something else. I don't know. We'll have to see how it goes. But yeah, whenever I go to another game, I'll let you guys know about it ASAP. And yeah, guys, just thanks for all the support, guys. Seriously, I mean it, guys. Thank you, everybody, all baseball fans, for all the support so far in the 2023 season. I mean, I don't think my season will be done just yet, but yeah, just thank you guys so far for all the support. Especially Mr. Blue Jay Noah and 49ers fan. You guys have definitely been my top supporters this year. So, I got to give you two some credit as well. Yeah, go subscribe to both of them. And also GX Excalibur and Greek TDA. But, yeah, all those four creators, really good people. Good people that I met recently on the internet. I've known Noah for a year. I mean, I've only met the other three recently. So, it's good. I'm glad I met all you guys. And, yeah. And, yeah, thanks to all you guys as well. Everybody else. Thanks to all my viewers and subscribers for all the support. And yeah, thanks for 144 subscribers, guys. Yeah, I appreciate it, guys. And if it's at more, then yeah, that's even better. Hopefully 145 after I'm done this video. That would be nice. But anyways, guys, that's pretty much going to wrap it up, guys. Have a great day, guys. And I'll see you guys next time. So let's go, Blue Jays. Hopefully they continue their winning ways. They're playing in Cincinnati tonight. I'm recording this on Friday the 18th. So hoping they can beat the Reds tonight. I do get in the Reds series. And then hopefully, maybe I can go to another game this month. I mean, we'll have to see how it goes. But yeah, hoping the Jays can continue playing great baseball. Hoping they can keep winning ball games for us so that we can keep being happy. And yeah, just hoping everything goes well for the rest of the season for this team. Just nothing but the best for the Jays. Just hoping they do great for the rest of the season. And yeah, we'll have to see what games I can get in the future. If I can maybe get one or two more, that would be pretty nice. But anyways, guys, that's pretty much going to do it, guys. Have a great day, guys. And I'll see you guys next time. So let's go, Blue Jays. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.